Hello. Hello, YouTube. My name is Jennifer Radke. The name of my website is iwishiwereme.com. And today I want to talk of part 3 in my The Effects of Dieting 3-part miniseries. So today what I want to talk about is what happens with your body when you diet. Now, if you're anything like me, you've done more than one diet. In fact, I think at my last count it was somewhere around 15. So what happens when you diet? Well, first, you have some type of a diet trigger that gets you to start dieting. And when you start dieting, you are literally putting your body into starvation mode. That's what you're doing. You need to restrict your food so that you can lose weight and your body lets the weight go. So you begin to move your body more. You begin to eat less. And when this happens, your body goes into starvation modes and lets some pounds go. But your body's smart. So your body goes, oh, wait a second, what are you doing? No, I'm not going to let any more go. I need this in order to get through the winter. I need this. So that's when you reach a plateau. And when you reach a plateau, well, depending on what type of a dieter you are, some people go, okay, I've reached a plateau. This is it. This is where I'm staying. Some people go, oh, I've reached a plateau. I need to work out more and eat less. And so you starve your body even more in order to get past that plateau. Okay. Now, there are some people who won't do that. They will just do something different. So, for instance, if you're on something like a high protein diet, let's say, you might put in more carbs. And if you do that, that's a change and your body will go, oh, it's changing. Okay. And it'll let some more weight go. But eventually you're going to get to a point where you have to restrict the amount of food that you're eating and you have to work out more in order to get to more weight loss. Okay. So you do that. You reach your goal weight. Awesome. Most people, when they reach their goal weight, do not know how to maintain weight. Put my hand up here because I never did. And in fact, when I first started iwishiwereme.com, that was what my goal was to try to help women who had lost weight to maintain their weight. But here's the secret. You can't. It is very difficult to maintain weight because you've been starving your body. Your body's going, okay, well, this is what I'm used to now. This level of calories. So when you start to add back in calories, and even if the shift is only a couple hundred calories a day, your body goes, oh, you're feeding me now? And next thing you know, you're holding on to weight and you're gaining it very slowly back. What also begins to happen is that your body starts to get used to this routine. If you're like me and you've done more than one diet, your first diet that you ever did took very little time to lose weight because your body was like, what are you doing? Oh my gosh, you're like not eating as much as normal? Okay, and so it lets weight go very, very quickly. And then when you begin to kind of re-add back in some things that you maybe hadn't eaten before, or you begin to increase your calories a little bit, or you add a cheat day, your body starts to go, oh, okay. And it'll just slowly start to gain the weight back. Your metabolism has slowed down by you literally starving your body. So when you add a little bit more food, it goes, don't really know what to do with this. The next diet you do, because what happens, you gain the weight back. Now, it may take a long time. If I remember correctly, the first diet I ever did, it was like literally, I don't know, maybe 6 months for me to lose the weight I wanted to lose. And it took probably 2 years before I gained it all back, but I gained it back, I did. And then you go into another diet. Well, again, your body goes, oh, hey, this is different, and drops the weight. But then it starts to go, hey, wait a second, actually, I kind of remember this. This is this whole idea where we don't eat that much, right? Gonna hold on to a little bit. Your metabolism, with each time you go through this cycle, your metabolism slows down more. So when you go onto your next diet, your body goes, oh, I remember this. I just need to hold on to as much as I can now because it's just, she's wanting to let go of all this, but I'm just going to hold on. And the food, even though you're maybe eating a very small amount, it doesn't matter. Your body's going, well, no, I kind of need this weight, and you're going to need it later anyway. So your body doesn't want to let it go. That last diet I was on, I swear it was like well over a year and a half for me to lose the weight I wanted to lose. And it took no time at all, like maybe 3 months for me to gain it all back. Once your body is into this routine, your metabolism is too slow. And it's not going to allow you to lose the weight. And it's definitely not going to allow you to maintain that weight loss. So when you get onto a diet again, you again have to eat very little, work out even more exhausted, more destructive behaviors, more disordered eating. And the problem is, yes, your metabolism is slowed down, and biologically your body is doing what it was meant to do, which is hold on to weight when it's starving. Is that emotionally and mentally is destroying you. Because each time that you hit one of those dieting triggers where you feel crappy about yourself, it sinks in even further than just, I need to lose weight. It sinks into, I'm a failure because I couldn't keep this weight off. It sinks into, I am not worthy of people liking me without being skinny. It seeps into how we live our lives. And it becomes really sad because all of a sudden our lives become very small. And our entire biological mechanism is set up to do exactly what it's doing, which is to prevent you from losing weight because you don't need to. This is why I really honestly believe that instead of hitting a dieting trigger in our lives and thinking that dieting is the solution, that we need to stop and say, what else can I do? For me, I started to realize that I needed to be able to look into the mirror and love me no matter what weight I was. That's huge for someone who's been caught in this dieting cycle for as long as I have. I need to be able to do that. And now I work really hard to do that. If any of this makes any sense to you, take a look at my website. Look me up. Let's have a conversation. Even if it's not for coaching, I just think this work is really important. We don't need dieting in our lives anymore. We need a world that respects all body sizes, and body diversity is beautiful. Thank you.